What's going on, squad? Welcome back to my channel, XFit Unleash. My name's Xavier. This is another product review. This is actually a long-term product review. This is one of my first long-term product reviews outside of a Polar product. As y'all know, I'm a big fan of Polar products, but I never really show y'all like the music side of things that much. I've done a couple of reviews on a couple of music items, but yeah, I just thought I would do this. So these are the Active Elite 7. They're made by Jabra. Jabra, in my opinion, is a fantastic brand. A lot of people be sleeping on Jabra. You gotta stop sleeping on them. But these actually came out in 2021. So the question is, from 2021 to now that we're in 2025, are these still a good headphones to buy, or AKA earbuds? I'm gonna go ahead and answer that question and tell you yes before we even jump into the video. So there you go. But let's go ahead and jump to the video and I'll prove why I say yes. So I'm gonna start this video off by showing you the buds. The buds themselves, in my opinion, are beautiful, solid black. They have a small indicator light, which is gonna be right there above the charging port. You are going to pull out the buds themselves. They have a very sleek and an outside silicone tips, which are going to be from right there, which you can customize those tips. Inside the box, it comes with 3 different sizes. Well, technically the box comes with 2, and then you have the mediums that are on here. These are actually the small ones that are on here this time around. And like I said, silicone tips from right there, kind of like a light polythene or maybe a rubber exterior. But the rubber exterior actually gives this a great IP4 water resistance rating. I'm going to fact check that again when I open up the manual, but if I'm not mistaken, I think these are IP4 rated, which means that you can completely submerge these bad boys. They're good. I think up to like maybe 5 minutes underwater in a certain depth or something of that nature. I never took these bad boys swimming or anything like that. I just sweat on them. That's about it. Worst case scenario, they might get splashed when I'm sitting in the hot tub to recover. But the bass is incredible. Sound quality is incredible. The Jabra app used to be able to customize the sound cues. Unfortunately, the app doesn't do that anymore. Sucks. Jabra, bring that back. But overall, the buds sit perfectly in your ear. Well, my ear. Now, I will say this though, even though I've been training with them since 2021, because I bought these when they first came out. It does have weight in your ear. So what I mean by having weight in your ear is that as you wear these for a long period of time, you will feel a little bit of fatigue in your ear. Nothing too crazy. It's just, you know, you have them on. And then also, unfortunately, because they don't have a secure fit area or I like to call that little extra piece of rubber, like a wing tip inside your ear canal, after you start sweating, they do tend to shift a little bit. So you got to just lightly push. But luckily, they're not touch sensitive, which I love. It's a button. So it's a physical button that you got to press down on your earbuds to actually get them to do whatever activations you want, meaning change tracks or activate your assistant, your Google Assistant or your iPhone Assistant. It also does that to answer phone calls and things of that nature. One single tap will activate it, meaning pick up a phone call. It will activate the Google Assistant depending on if you programmed it for that. A double tap on it will actually increase the volume for these bad boys. And then, no, I'm sorry, double tap will actually change the song. If you do a double tap on the right one, if you do a triple tap, it will actually go back to the other song. And it'll do it on both the left or the right earbud. That's one thing I love about the Jabra Elites. And then if you do a long press, that's going to increase the volume if you do a long press on the right one. And then if you do a long press on the left one, they'll decrease the volume. But again, you can customize all that in the app. That's still available. So let me put the buds down. These are USB-C, and these also come with reverse charging, wireless charging. So mainly I can put these on my cell phone, or I can put it on a certain device that offers reverse power charging or power sharing. And these can actually be charged wirelessly, which is one thing I love about these things, because in a pinch, if I forget to charge them up for a training session, I have done that where I put them on the back of my phone, I let them charge for 10 minutes, and it gives me like an hour's worth of playback, or maybe it was 2 hours. I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that, but I definitely had to do that one time with these bad boys. But Again, purchasing them in 2025, this is what you're gonna get in the box. As y'all see, I like to keep things nice and neat. So we're gonna open them up. This is what I was talking about when it was coming down to the tips. You're automatically gonna see that you have 2 extra tips. This is where the buds will actually sit at, and these actually come with a bud in the case, so it would basically sit like this, and then you would just open it up and the bud's already in the case. That would be wrapped around it. Move that off to the side. I've never used the actual cable that comes with it. It's still in the box. It's a USB-C cable. I've just always used the other cables that I've had, like my phone cable, whatever the case may be, or the brick. These are gonna be the extra silicone ear tips that I was telling you about. And like I told you beforehand, I've already switched out the mediums for the smalls for me, but those are the largest right there. And these are the mediums that come standard on the Jabra Elites Series 7. I'm gonna slide that back in place. Put that to the side. And now, team, open that box up. You'll also have the manual, which is gonna be right here. And since we have that manual, let's open it up real quick. And let's see here. It wasn't in this one. Oh, I apologize, team. I thought it was in the manual, but it's not in the manual. It's actually on the back of this. And it's a IP5 rating. That is interesting. I promise y'all, since I've had these since 2021, I have actually submerged these bad boys in these. Nothing has happened to them. If I'm not mistaken, IP5 should only be splash resistant, but hey, oh well. It says it right there on the box. I thought it was in the manual, but I forgot that Jabra sometimes doesn't give you like really thick manuals. So that was my mistake. But anywho, this is the back of the box. This shows you everything that you're going to be getting on the back of the box. Again, they used to have it where it would link with the app and you could actually adjust the sound to make a perfect sound for yourself. Fortunately, Jabra took that away, but the quality of sound that you still get with these is still amazing in my opinion. The way that it can assist throughout a workout, through training, the way it actually has buttons instead of a physical, it has physical buttons instead of having a touch sensitive, in my opinion, assists when you get sweaty and you know that you don't want to accidentally hit something, but a sweat bead hits it and then it changes your song or pauses your song. Having those buttons there assists so much more, in my opinion. I would say definitely go get them. They're going to be a great bang for your buck. They should be super cheap right now because I know Jabra still has this line in play. Because like I said, they're from 2021. At the time of recording this video, it's 2025. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you decide to go pick up your own pair, I'm going to sit everything back in this box from right now. Let me know if this video assisted you in your training journey, as well as having some good audio music or having a good audio book while you train. Let me know what you think about these earbuds, and let's continue to unleash the best you yet.